What's up, party people, and welcome to another installment of Day One to Legend. I am the Depressed Gamer, and this is the series where I take every Street Fighter 6 character from Day One all the way to Master Rank. This is a fun and effective way for me to cope with mental illness, and I hope to make you laugh and learn along the way. Like and subscribe so you don't miss an episode, and comment below if you have any Street Fighter or mental health questions. Every 20 minutes of gaming, I recommend a 5-minute break to help maintain focus and learning efficiency. Stick around until the end, and I supply that for you as well. Now, on to the video. Alright, okay, immediate match starts. IEX palm, and she spiral arrows at least, right? That's not a good spell for me. I think if I pressed my heavy punch in the air, I would have knocked her out of the air there, or out of her spin knuckle, and not good damage. This neutral game is so far is erratic. I'm just jumping, trying to get him to question what he wants to do with his life, or if he's just going to do something outrageous, like a lot of Cammys love to spiral. See right there, he's trying to just go for a hard read, and he might have just lost the game off of that because he thinks I'm jumping just to jump, but I'm jumping for purpose, In a ranged, it will, see what I mean? This is, I kind of already got the read on this guy. Wow, that sucks. I know that works, but this comes because if you've been watching How to Day One with Jamie, if there's one matchup that I'm a little, that I know spacing in, it's the Cammy Jamie matchup, because I've probably fought, literally something like 60% Cammys on my way to Master Rank with Jamie. It's just, I know she's always been popular. Everyone knows my opinion on the character. I think everyone's just playing her because she's top tier on the tier list, and that Punk won Evo with her. That's fine. That's how every fighting game is. But it's like, I don't even want to play her, and I like Cammy too, just like everyone else, but there's so many Cammys, it's just like, I don't even want to play her right now, it's crazy, honestly. Wow, that's pretty good by me. I really did take advantage of this guy's decision-making ability, because, especially those jumps at the start, that's just working so good against a lot of these Cammys. You just stand outside the spiral arrow range, and it's honestly like the same range as their, their dragon punch to kick, the cannon spike, I think is what it's called. The heavy one reaches really far in that range, but like from this range right here where the match starts, like right there, I don't think a neutral jump would work. It's funny that he went to the spiral arrow again at the end of the match. I do, it's a good decision, but not at every single match. Honestly, he should jump for that one, you know what I mean? Odds are I'm jumping, so maybe it's not the best decision, but if you're gonna have forward movement in your offensive flowchart right at the beginning, that looks very familiar, reminiscent to the first round whenever I got hit by that spiral arrow, but I was neutral jumping the last time. This time I got the DI off on his spin knuckle. He's just kind of showed me that, at certain ranges, a lot of Cammys are like this too. Ooh, what do we get? Oh, that's cool. Good damage. A lot of Cammys have been playing, relatively the same, and it's not been a slow play style. It's been that. Which I kind of had this feeling was Kelly. I'm not trying to be mean to this game. I'm not trying to belittle. I mean, they're Diamond 4. They got there, you know what I mean? And a lot of you guys could too, but it's just like, wow, I'm surprised even Spyro Arrow again. That's 2 drinks, or maybe I'll have me another one. I've been greedy with those drinks, though, and I said in the other episodes, it's not good to be greedy. It's not good to sneak drinks, you know what I mean? It's, we all know Jamie has a problem already. Once, like, he drinks this much in the open. If he's sneaking drinks too, this man needs to be arrested for just body hate drink man. Yeah. Okay, level 3 there is total whiff. This guy was just like me, brain farting right there. That's me in this match right now. I just got cooked. Wasn't a lot of opportunity for me there, honestly. Okay. There's a drink right there at the start. And see what I mean? Jumping at that range. Jumping a lot of Cammys kind of shut down. It's kind of funny. See what I mean? And he's trying to give me with that jumping heavy kick. He thinks I'm just jump. Wow, I'm so surprised he got away with that. That I'm just jumping at that range just to be a clown, but it's the same idea as like when you wiggle back and forth, like how everyone like wiggles back and forth in this game, and I think it's so funny because they don't know why they're doing it. If you don't know why, I mean, so everyone says always be constantly moving in Street Fighter, and that's true, you know. The second you stand still, the second it becomes easier for your opponent to react to whatever you want to do in any situation. Yikes, can I kill here? I definitely, well, maybe not, but I should have level 1. I can lose this game. Wow, that was anticlimactic. But yeah, the wiggling back and forth, everyone says like you don't want to stand still, but the main reason why pro players wiggle back and forth like that in neutral game is because it's easier to uppercut if they jump. It's easier to react with because you're already holding forward, so then you just have to go down forward and back to forward. It's very quick motion. If you do that, then you can get your uppercut. And that's kind of, you know, the idea behind wiggling, from going between block and if they jump, uppercut. And then that puts you at an advantage. And that's the main idea. Yeah, I remember this guy. This guy was exactly what I've been doing to, I mean, he just had to read on me. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, this guy, I don't think he's very good. He doesn't have very many fundamentals, but for Street Fighter 6, this reminds me a lot of Season 1. And why a lot of people were JP haters, you know what I mean? Because he doesn't play traditionally. Like, he's the exact opposite of Jamie, you know what I mean? But I should, rewatching this, I remember whenever I was fighting him, and I just felt like he was just pressing all the right buttons at the right time and jumping at the right time, and I was just unlucky the whole time. Watching this again immediately after the first round, I see so many things I could have done better to slow this game down. I know already I was pretty upset with this session because I sat down to play and it was just like everything was working against me. At first I couldn't figure out my recording software was totally acting crazy, and I was like, well, got that working again. But that whenever I tried recording while playing Street Fighter, the connection was impossible. I played like some Battle Hub matches and stuff. I've never had bad connection like that in my life, and I was like, well, I have no idea what is going on. And, you know, I figured out that if I turned off my recording software, then I could record the matches. I could play with a great connection and then record the matches like this. So that's why I recorded like this and not in real time while I was in training mode waiting for matches. But it's just, you know, an unfortunate thing to happen. Hopefully I can figure out my connection, do both again at one point. I don't know what the heck. It was working fine before. This is, yeah. I'm really not commentating over this match because it's ugly. I should talk why it's ugly, but a lot of it comes down to how I'm playing, and I don't like how I'm playing right now. I'm not playing good Street Fighter. But at the same time, yeah, this guy's not playing good Street Fighter either. But like that's a huge risk at the beginning of the match. It works, you know, but it's just bonkers. A lot of JPs use that amnesia as a lot of like the old, like JP's the new kin. Essentially, where you used to not be able to play against the Ken without him uppercutting you 11 times. Now the JPs with the amnesia is just crazy. But to his credit, I'm pretty sure like he hits every single amnesia, which is like what I was saying. You know, I felt like I was just like super unlucky fighting this guy. But I was just watching now. I could totally tell I was just being impatient. Like right now, okay, so he is giving me space up. I just need to take all that space and anti-him just like that. But immediately see that drive rush, I don't agree with it. And then him jumping in the corner, I don't know what that uppercut was, but him just jumping like that is me literally, him being like, beat me for free. And instead of doing that, I mashed an uppercut and lost. So that was an unfortunate match. It is very good to watch these matches though, especially whenever you just feel like you played so bad, which we've all been there, you know, no matter what level you are. Sometimes, you know, sometimes it's just not your day and or it's just not your match and you just play horribly for no reason other than just you're just not playing it, and it happens, you know, it happens to everybody. But watching them is good because, yeah, watching now is just like, I can see I'm just jumping. I could slow this gameplay down. I don't think I pressed my standing heavy kick one time this whole set, and that's what I based my Jamie's whole game plan off of. So it's like that just seeing that already is kind of a little disappointing for me, you know. That is a missed rank. It didn't put me dance like that, but Jamie looks cool when he does it. That was nice anti-air. And that's what I mean. I don't think I guessed right on a single amnesia. That one's that. I mean, he's he's right to do it because it's working. But essentially, yeah, if he whiffs it with that much life, he dies very easily. But like I said, it was the right call. It's definitely, you know what I mean. It's won him the round. Obviously, he guessed right, but it's just like unfortunate. You know what I mean? But we move on. It's been a really this one's been a strange match. This whole session, day 4 was just strange. You know, it happens. It still feels strange watching it right now. I feel like I'm in a liminal space. You know, trapped with a screen of my own disregards in Street Fighter, and it's just like, ugh, why am I here? I'm reliving this. You know, this terrible gameplay that I'm doing. A jump again. Come on, depressed gamer. You're better than this. Low forwards are strong. That's good. Wow. Okay. Wow. That recovered in time. That's. I mean, maybe it's because the drive rush absorbed it. I don't know how that affects the frames. I didn't think it. I mean, it obviously doesn't affect startup. But oh yeah, I guess because it's kind of like how you get more frame advantage if I blocked it. Why wouldn't he be able to? DI faster, that makes sense. See, that's what I mean. That's why watching these replays are good. I know 2000% that counter hit was me trying to get a super off. 2000%, I remember that. And I was just like, man, whatever. We all get got. It's okay. This guy, I remember this guy, yep. Modern Chun's very strong. It's a different character, honestly, and yeah, the way he plays immediately, it's like, watch, this is a good way. Yeah, this is a guy on his way to master right here. You know what I mean? He, but not a good way. I shouldn't say it's not a good way, but it's a way. He has his game plan and he's sticking to it. The way he dashes is very aggravating. I'm gonna say because he's playing Chun-Li. Just walk up and use her amazing normals. But yeah, I remember being frustrated as well. That's really good though, that chip out. Because I was just trying to get to master, obviously. And when you get close, we all know that, Phil, when you get close to something that's like you start like pressuring yourself no matter what it is, you know what I mean? And that's why I stress how important it is to do the flow state where you just don't think about anything, you just do. Like kind of like how this guy's just cooking me. That's interesting. So meaty like that. And man, he is. I accredit it to him being a modern gamer. See how fast I lost that, but I'm like ready. I'm like, okay, the way I wasn't prepared for him to play the way he did, obviously. But I'm like, okay, let's see if you could win the set playing like this. Is what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, you ambushed me, good for you. Let's play the set. And I knew everyone was gonna think, oh, because I wasn't recording in real time. Everyone's like, oh, you didn't run it back because that guy destroyed you. Oh, I wanted to run it back, but I had to show everyone proof. Look, he one and done's everyone. That's not on me. There I am, in the pile of bodies. I'm looking, I'm like, does he one and done it? Oh no, he fought this guy and this guy. But yeah, he was on a one and done streak, and it's like, bruh. But if you wanted to like abuse the system and wanted to get to master rank faster, you would do it like that, and you would just have a flow chart like he did of offense where you just kind of surprise them, like his modern Chun-Li surprise, and it's like, oh, you got me, bud. And then he runs away, and you just keep doing that, and you'll play, like a 20-game win streak, you know what I mean? Here's Ken. Okay. I should be like in the corner, right? Because it's Ken. Interesting. Standing heavy kick is very good button from Ken. He gets a full combo off of a crush count or whatever it's called, like that. And I should be in the corner, honestly, off of one move. That's hilarious how well that's working for him. Nice. I'm out of there. There he is pressing that button again. It's so good, though. Look at this thing. What the hell? Absolutely just win with that button. And that one. Yeah, man, those two buttons are crazy. And his low forward drive is spectacular. But this isn't the Ken corner. Let's see. Can I get him? I'm obviously, I'm on my way to master. Let's get some of these points. Let's beat some of these guys, right? good uppercut. I never expect that really from a Kid Masters at the beginning, for him to just hold back on the stick and just start heading towards the corner. But I mean, for Ken, I guess it doesn't matter, because if you hit him anywhere in the screen or in the corner. Interesting anti-air choice. If you were going to be ready to anti-air like that, it would have been better to do any other anti-air option, uppercut preferably, especially if you were that ready. Empty jump throw in that situation. Okay, very interesting. He's holding back on the stick a lot, which is interesting. But yeah, I'm just gonna start taking space away from him and clip his toes. Yeah, see, at this range, I'm like, okay, you're just, and that's funny. That's the reason why a lot of pros complain about perfect parry. I don't care. You know, he got me. If I was expecting him to just tap, parry, and neutral like that, I would have been ready with a. Oh, am I dead? I think I'm dead. Ready with a throw and do a bunch of damage. Oh Jesus. I can win this. Especially if he's just gonna jump at me. Dude, he's got no, yeah, I was gonna say, he spent his whole bar. Lucky for me, you know, it didn't kill, but it's on him, honestly, for not knowing his character's damage. So now he's in a bad spot. Okay, let's see, because yeah, that's just always gonna be. And his entire, I mean, it's good, you know, he's using the system mechanics, that's what they're there for. But, like, he needs to stop trying to parry everything for sure. That's just a weakness. It's worked out for him at this point, but that's a weakness as a player. There's no reason to over-rely on anything in this game. Because, yeah, see, I'll just start empty jumping and throwing for 20%. And then if he's going to back himself in a corner, let's see, do I get a good, oh. Wow, I can't believe he was ready for that. Interesting, but he wasn't ready for that. Okay. I think he's dead if I do a good combo. Maybe not. I don't think I have. Well, I got 3 drinks, so it'll do decent damage, though. Nah, that's going to scale way too much. Oh, no. I can't believe he just did it, but, you know, whatever. That's a great block. I'm dead. Yep, GG. Well done, sir. Oh, loops. Wait, dude. What's wrong with you? What was that? He... Can't you do, like, the EX Genrai into the level 2? Doesn't it cancel into it? I'm pretty sure it does. I've never played Kim, but I don't know after the loop, but he had 2 bars. He could have killed me. I don't know what he was. Even the Genrai loop was interesting to go for. He had drive gauge. He could have killed me with a very basic combo. Whatever. You take those, you know, you don't think about it too much because, what do you say? Yeah, see, that's whenever I know, because he's just been doing that this whole game. He's just been walking backwards and pressing roundhouse. So you just kind of do something like that empty dive kick to move forward. Bait him into pressing that button because he's been doing it the entire set, and it's not necessarily safe. You know what I mean? Ouch. Come on, dude. I was burnt out. He should have tried fighting me, not just... Because even if that hits, what does he get off of it? You know, it's just not worth it. Okay. This is me just knowing that he's just going to hold back on the stick, which is great for me as Jamie, because I can just get drinks, and it's like, it's not... I mean, he's not... It's as a kid player, I don't know. He's just got such a reliance on that standing heavy kick, which is great, you know. He's kind of developing a game plan, which is good, you know. But, then he does it. Then he drops the game plan, and it's just so what's he gonna do here? Yeah, he's gonna stand in that same position, and I'm just gonna be like, dude, learn how to play Street Fighter. What are you doing? Yeah, bait him with another one. Oh, I should have died, but I screwed it up. This is interesting. Yeah, I don't agree. No one should play like this. Play for fun. This guy is not playing for fun. This guy's playing a very deliberate play style. That's not a game plan. Walking yourself into the corner should never be how you want to play this game. Oh, and that's it for Jamie Day 4 Part 2. Sure is going by fast, huh? I'm sorry if I'm low energy today. You know, we all have our times, you know. I'm cooked. It's Monday. Just got off of work. Went shopping. Ate. I'm like ready to take a shower and go pass out. We've all been there, dude. Come on, cut me some slack. I'm getting Jamie the Master over here, dude. What a low percentile. Anyways, yeah, I'll get a 5-minute break together for you guys. And if you're still watching to this point, I'd love to hear how everyone's day was. Comment below and let's see what I can get together for you. Man, I'm still super bummed about the way that this day four was recorded, but you know what? It is what it is. We move on. I'm still giving you guys the sweet, sweet Jamie content. Watching the climb to master. He's just about there. You know, we are inches away. That kin fight ended up getting me right to the point. So the next one should be the final part of Jamie. So that's why. And part one of day four here, I talked about how cool Jamie was, and now let's talk about how not cool he is. You know what I'm saying? And by that, I mean my man drinks. My man drinks too much. He drinks in every single fight. He drinks a lot in every single fight. He tries to get drunk in every single fight. Doesn't always succeed. Sometimes I feel like the lore is like they are fighting him to stop him from drinking, and he is just drinking and drinking and drinking, and he won't stop drinking until he either wins or loses, gets knocked out, or knocks himself out. So that's not cool, kids. Alcoholism is not cool, and alcoholism's probably killed a lot of people you would have looked up to or have looked up to in your lives just because it's poison we put in our bodies because we think it makes us have a good time, but really it ruins our lives. Much like any substance, you know, and everything in recreation, but at the end of the day, this shit is poison and it will kill you. So, alcoholism or alcohol use disorder is a devastating condition that wreaks havoc on individuals, families, and society. The horrors of alcoholism are pervasive, affecting both the physical and psychological well being of those trapped in its grip. Physically, alcoholism is a disease that damages nearly every organ in the body. The liver, which processes alcohol, is especially vulnerable with chronic abuse leading to cirrhosis, liver failure, and even liver cancer. The heart is also at risk as excessive drinking can cause hypertension, cardiomyopathy, the increased risk of stroke. The nervous system suffers as well, with prolonged alcohol abuse leading to cognitive decline, memory loss, and a host of neurological disorders. Over time, the body's immune system weakens, making the individual more susceptible to infectious diseases. The psychological effects of alcoholism are equally terrifying. Alcoholism often coexists with mental health disorders like depression and anxiety, creating a vicious cycle where drinking worsens these conditions, leading to drinking as a means of coping. The result is a downward spiral into despair, with individuals experiencing severe mood swings, paranoia, in extreme cases, hallucinations, and psychosis. Relationships with loved ones deteriorate as trust erodes and behavior becomes increasingly erratic and unpredictable. Socially, the impact of alcoholism extends far beyond the individual. Families are often torn apart by the emotional and financial strain caused by a loved one's addiction. Domestic violence, neglect, and abuse are tragically common in households affected by alcoholism. Children growing up in these environments are at higher risk of developing psychological issues and are more likely to struggle with substance abuse themselves. In summary, the horrors of alcoholism are profound and far reaching. It is a disease that destroys the body, mind, and spirit, leaving a trail of devastation that affects not only the individual, but everyone around him. Now you see why they keep Jamie low tier, right? We can't have the drunken fist guy, the coolest guy in the game. You know, next thing we know, the Marlboro Man's going to be the next guest after Terry Bogard and Joe Camel after him. And then they what the hell are we playing? Jamie's getting drunk while those two are smoking at each other. Johnny Depp makes a special appearance and he's just like chilling with Jamie getting hammered. You know, God knows what could happen after that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe that's why they want Jamie to stay in the depths of low tier. You know, nothing wrong with that either. When you really put it in this perspective, it is also funny how they walk it back and say that he's drinking herbal tea just because of like ESRB loopholes and stuff. That's honestly more scummy than saying he's a drunk. But they should have made him a super drunk dude like this. But like when they do Super Street Fighter 6, have him like on the up and like sleeping on a bench, unable to like pay rent with like a goatee and stuff. That would be a cool hobo Jamie, homeless Jamie as his next costume with a beard and stuff, and just like all tatted up and like fat. That now we're talking, Calico. You sell me that skin, and I'm in. You sell me that skin, and I might be a Jamie main. Honestly, if I could run around as homeless Jamie, I'm game, guys. That being said, I am depressed gamer. Y'all be good to yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.